All right, so you're headed to Wizards District Gaming. What was the feeling like when you heard your name called as the #1 draft pick?
Joy and relief, I've been knowing I got some friends on the Wiz, so, I kind of knew this was coming, but, just to hear your name called, I feel like.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It's the 76ers in Philadelphia. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The big men on the floor for them, Giannis and Portis. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in the point guard. Now here's Middleton. Money from the wing. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
To the middle, here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Lillard's gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. Pass to Christopher. From downtown, and St. Louis, another three.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Williams against Portis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really at the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
And the Sound call their first time out of the game. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And the Bucks making a change here. Haynes checked in. Here's Lillard. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Washington, that's for 2. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Payne finds Lillard. Back to Payne from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And here's Washington outside. There's the pass to Boston. Now, here's Sharp. Lopez covering. Shot to stop the run. And it's Sharp missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Fires from deep. And another three for Milwaukee.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Washington with it. Still scoreless. That one goes. Count it. Milwaukee with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Payne in at the one spot. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Out left to the wing. Beasley with the steal. Out to the right wing. Payne gets a wide open look. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Rollins. And St. Louis, another three.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Payne kicks to Middleton. Over to the left wing. Here's Lopez. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
How about the poise from Brook Lopez? He doesn't let the defense get to him. Keeps that high release point. Nice.
St. Louis trails by 13. To the left side wing. Here's Houston. And it's St. Louis with another.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Each team has played more than just a few games. This deep into the season, Doris, is it too early to call a team or a player a surprise?
I think so, because the year is so long. So often we'll see a team in the first 20 games either outperform or underperform what we expect, and they'll usually find their level.
And the Sound making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for Brook Lopez. Here's Payne. The step back jumper is good. Payne's got 4 this quarter.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Lets it go from deep. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Rollins.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Now, here's Portis. Middleton outside. Back to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Giannis outside. The strength, the might, Giannis!
And what balance on the finish. Antetokounmpo, such a tough cover for the D.
Count that bucket. Rollins got 14.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Timeout called here. The Sound will talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And St. Louis going with the whole new group out there on the floor. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Washington. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Payne finds Lillard. There's the lob into Kumbo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
46 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep Washington. And St. Louis, another three.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
And the foul on Ty Washington.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Beauchamp. The Bucks working the ball around. And here's the fast break. Here's Walsh. And St. Louis, another three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14 points. Crowder, good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Lillard against Washington. Fires the three, and it is good. The possible. Wow.
And that three makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks ahead, up 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, trying to push and try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 16 points and 2 assists. And, Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way they
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the three, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens. Running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Williams, and it's Thor in at the power forward position. And for Milwaukee, Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. And it's Lillard in at the point. Christopher, that's good.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And the basket by Lillard.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. It's good from long range. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Here's Middleton, and it's blocked. Here's Christopher. He's got 10. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 3-point St. Louis lead.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Beasley, the pass to Lopez. He dishes it to Lillard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leading, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Middleton on the wing. Pass to Beasley. They need this. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Beasley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, he saw the pass coming, and Beasley was shot ready on the catch.
It's up a 3, and St. Louis another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Down low, here's Beasley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Beasley's got his second basket of the night. Here's Tyson. Banked in off the glass. Tyson's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Sound.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Beauchamp. Beasley with a clean look. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
We know Mr. Beasley wants to drain it from distance, especially if you give him any kind of space.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
St. Louis shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. So both teams making some changes here.
One shot.
Here's Beauchamp. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. From the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
Unloads. And it falls over the rim and in. Sharp's got his first points in this one.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Bucks trail by 5. Here's Lillard. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's good, 2 points.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Well, you have to like the length of Brook Lopez and the fact that he understands he has that advantage on both ends of the floor.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
9 seconds left in the third. Pass to Crowder. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Assist from
Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. The Sound lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. They've got Washington. He's out there with Rollins, and it's Sharp in its center. Antetokounmpo beats the defense again.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Lets the 3 fly. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Washington, that's good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
St. Louis calls timeout. Milwaukee making a switch. Beasley's checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. St. Louis's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. Now, coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Launches a 3. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got 26.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And they double up Giannis. There's the steal. Here's Thor. And it's St. Louis with another. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for St. Louis?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And St. Louis, another 3.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 6. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And St. Louis going with the whole new group out there on the floor. Here's Lillard. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
The 3. And St. Louis, another three.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Beasley outside. A rebound by Washington.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Walsh can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Nice shot by Portis.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Now the pass to Phillips. Over Middleton. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Phillips has got the lead up to 7 now for St. Louis. So it's the Bucks now. That's a 2 from Lillard. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Walsh, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Middleton finds Antetokounmpo.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Here's Lillard. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Timeout called here. The Sound will talk it over. They're up by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Nailed from three-point land. And the Sound lead by 8.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Nobody near Lillard. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Washington.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. That 3 off the mark. Here's Walsh. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's St. Louis winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.